Hi, I'm Shagalos, one of the top entertainers out of TNT, where Calypso and Soca is involved. And whenever I'm in New York, I always turn my television to CultureShare on a Saturday.
She love how I'm moving me body when I sing. Oi, oi, oi. You got to teach me, Mr. Trini, how to get that swing. Oi, oi, oi. With a cent piece in your left pocket, 5 cents in your right, 10 cents in your back pocket, safely out of sight, in front, under your vest, stick to the law. No count if you want to load. I explain to her. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Come again, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. She says she don't like the pace, we going too slow. So she want me walk up me waist and raise the tempo. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. 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 When I thought she had enough and she can't stand the grind, she ball. Forget the small change, give me big money, wine. Dollar, 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 dollar. Give me dollar, 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 give me dollar
It's always a pleasure to be right where the action is. This is CultureShare. Stay right where you are and enjoy the happiness of the music for the next hour. I am Harold PYSADEE. But last week we were privy to be at the Brooklyn College for the Carib Fete 93 concert. It was well attended, a fine crowd was on hand, and the artists went down pretty well, even though the show was just a bit too long. But the audience was quite receptive, and it was a grand night. Well, one of the performers who performed in that show is a band from Haiti, Haitian American band. And this is the first time that we have a Haitian band performing on CultureShare. So the pleasure is ours to have them for you right now. They are Phantoms.
I heard somebody call my name. Please, please, please don't worry. Yeah. I heard somebody, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, well, there I am here tonight. Please, somebody help me. Please, somebody help me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 yeah. Hit me big time. Hey, hey, hey. Laissez-nous qui joue, c'est vous qui dansez. Non, 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 faut pas bouger. Hey, 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 hey. Yo ti kon pa direct, yo kon met tout moun sou devant. Chaque de émotion, besoin action, satisfaction. Depuis quand on frappe, ti net pas sorti la garder. Oh, regardez, faut pas bouger. Yeah. Eh, eh, eh. C'est vous qui jouez, c'est vous qui lancez. Non, 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 faut pas bouger. Eh, 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 eh.
yeah, that's the music of the Phantoms of the Haitian band performing just last week at the Everybody's Carib Fete 93 at Brooklyn College. Well, Grenada's Carnival is just around the corner. It's going to be August 9th and 10th, and lots of activities planned. We have the Karaku Regatta that's coming up in the week ending July, and of course right after is the big Carnival weekend. Lots of activities, lots of boat rides. So if you're leaving next week for Grenada, just look out for the boat rides and the major shows for Carnival. We'll be telling you more about that in the coming programs coming up, leading up to the Grenada Carnival 93. Well, one of the big Calypsonians that'll be making his impact, no doubt, is Edwin Thompson. We know him in the Calypso world as Eggies. Eggies this year has been arranging with Leston Paul for the first time, and his album has just come out, and it's a fine production. Well, here is Eggies now performing from 1991 with a superb rendition, a superb composed Calypso. It's simply called My Calypso.
This song is going to take you back into the 16th century of Bach and Beethoven, and even to the African continent during the slave plantation, where this rhythm came from, this Afro Calypso rhythm. Who did ever know that my Calypso would have had the world on the go? Oh no, lots of foolish men called it a rum shop jam and did not deserve no recognition. But it's glad to see they try to fool me, making we believe we thinking have no meaning. But men like Sparrow, David Rudder and a Jambo, they have opened up the way. Calypso is here to stay. My Calypso make me feel to get on. My Calypso make me feel to hang on. My Calypso music make me feel so good. I will always be committed and free. That's me. To keep the flame ablaze, we must reflect on old days of Jean and Dinah, the Lizard and Rainorama, Papi Jet, Monica Kawe. Eras must be black, burn them and the mighty Sparrow do back. In more recent times, King David Rudder, man, he gave us classics like The Hammer, Wizards IMF, Save the Children by a Jambo. They have really emphasized Calypso is on the rise. My Calypso make me feel to get on. My Calypso give me strength to hang on. My Calypso music make me feel so good. I will always be committed and free. That's me. I want you to be free, just understand me. I am not prepared to compromise. Oh no, this sweet symphony means a lot to me. This is what eased our ancestors' agony. On the plantation, they sang this rhythm, which gave them the power to struggle on. This oppressed song helped to ease their depression. So I cannot sit around and neglect this tradition. My Calypso make me feel to get on. My Calypso give me strength to hang on. My Calypso music make me feel so good. I will always be committed and free. That's me. Like classics of the past, from Beethoven to James Last, They have brought that music to its heights, oh yeah. But our calypso is now on the go, taking over towns and cities everywhere. From London to Paris, Stockholm and Zurich, New York City, Toronto, and even to Moscow. We come out to show the power of calypso. Thousands of us can be wrong when we sing this freedom song. My calypso make me feel to get on. My calypso.
A man who no doubt loves his calypso music. That's Eggy's on CultureShare. And in case you were looking last week, as we know you were, and you listened to the two questions that we asked concerning the Carib Fet 93 show about the two artists, that Shadow and Len Booksy Sharp, we'd like to give you the answers to those questions right now. The first question was, Len Booksy Sharp back in 1967 was just 14 years of age and was a member of the Starlift Steel Band, and we wanted to know who was the arranger then of the steel band. Well, Ray Holman was the arranger. And the second question, Shadow back in 74 had Bassman as the Road March hit, but on that 45, on the flip side, was another big hit for him for Carnival back then. Well, the answer to that is I Come Out to Play. That was the calypso on the flip side of Shadow's Bassman. CultureShare, we're on the move, and we'll be right back. Those of us who were at the African Street Festival just a few weekends ago are still today talking about the deep cultural presentations that was spread over the 5 days of activities. Well, one of the artists to grace the stage was Sister Carol, who is from Jamaica but now resides in New York. Sister Carol was a former teacher and has performed throughout North America, Europe and the Caribbean, and has appeared on major TV shows like the David Letterman Show, for instance. Here's Sister Carol at the African Street Festival on CultureShare.
To blow what we could have there till now. If we never talk straight and no said all of you who to blur it no don't know so it's sweet. And if I show business I so defeat and we never repeat the respect concrete and we don't eat meat. Culture, that's how we want for real. But they might be a chant. Culture, that's how we want. I'm saying no dirty talk. Culture, that's how we want for real. But they might be a chant. Culture, that's how we want. Yo, you tell him. It look like I said the dance can nice again. Crebe, dibby, miss enough of them a bend. Look like I said them a decelerate. Moral and spirit, them a lose faith. Matic, them no know it like a me. Ram dance for me in a any party, me full of lyrics. Nobody test me, we got it, y'all over it. If you fancy, no hurry come up. We they are steady, and we ever ready. Culture, that's how we want. Can it might be a chant? Culture, that's how we want. Me no know how the people them want, but all me want a master God in me heart. Me no know how them coulda want dog heart. Me tranquility woulda get this start. Dog no mistake him for God. If it was so, then the world woulda mad. Dog no mistake him for God. Me want you to know say me love master God. I just culture. Culture, that's how me want. Culture, that's how me want. For real, on the mic me a chat. Culture, that's how me want. Culture, that's how me want. No slackness. Culture. Hold on. When me say culture, me mean straight up culture, undiluted. See? Me come for educate and eradicate hate. Ism and schism I will kick and I no respect debate. A guy afraid for talk and parade like a bait. Unexpectedly cook boxing with me machete. The one goal me have is to repatriate before the Babylon start to infiltrate with the mark of the beast to wear upon your face. You know see some mankind in a pretty bad state. Friend of the Lord, enemy to this world. I know big, I know boy, I am a real roots girl. No big and me no broad, become respect the Lord, me no expect them. Forgive me an award, Master God him on me light, him give me reward, bless me lyrically firm. For make good record, me not to dread them, me no like, but them must have to plot. Them a junkyard. In a me stance, me no paper soldier. Move like Sister Winnie and the Queen Omega. Ragamuffin, but me cool ram dance data. Still a climb panja charts in the data. Culture, that's how me want. Money mic me a chant. Culture, that's how me want. I love you, Brooklyn. Culture, that's how me want. I wanna stay. They want me to go, I'm not ready. Culture, that's how me want.
Culture, that way me want. Sister Carol performing at the African Street Festival at the Boys and Girls High School in Brooklyn. Well, it gives me great pleasure once again to introduce my good friend Atonia Pettifat. Here's Atonia with her Styles and Trends Minute.
I'm in the studio of Aaron Kai Bateman, one of the hottest new artist designers around. He's located in North Bergen, New Jersey. Now, Aaron's wearable art causes a sensation wherever it goes.
The possibilities are endless. I mean, I do on jeans, I do on leather, I do on hats, I'm going to be doing on shoes soon. That's kind of a long-term thing. But I don't want to give away everything I'm doing at the moment. But it's going to be hot, and I always try to create something that everybody loves. Like this is my latest one here, Coolie High. I mean, we, especially as people of color, everyone remembers Coolie High. We grew up with Coolie High. I mean, I grew up with the movie, and it's just it was a movie that made us feel good, and I love doing movie style posters, movie style art. This is Sade from her first album cover, Diamond Life, and the reason I did this picture was because it was so breathtaking. I wanted to do something very funky and stylish on the leather jacket, and I love drawing faces. I love drawing the female face. To me, this is saying like, come here, come into my world, come and be inside me. I don't know. So Sade's saying that. Everyone asks me like, well, how long does it take? And a lot of times it's really hard to answer that question. The Lover Man. The Lover Man, yeah, Marvin. I mean, I definitely want to do one of him because this is another person that we all loved and admired. Marvin, I do not know a person that does not like Marvin Gaye. So.
Thank you once again, Atonia. It's always great to have you on the program with your fantabulous presentation of your Styles and the Trends Minute. Keep up the good work. We're going to go down to St. Vincent and the Grenadines right now and present the Calypso superstar from that country. And of course, you know that Carnival has just been completed in St. Vincent, and we're hoping pretty soon to have the footage for you to show you the action as they happened in Kingstown and the rest of the areas in that lovely island of St. Vincent. Well, here is Beckett performing in New York City with his famous teaser.
Sometimes I see you on the street, your eyes on every man you meet. They say hello, you push your mouth, just making sure they check you out. Honey, you nothing but a teaser, a dirty, dirty teaser. I love your reggae, love your soca, but you ain't nothing but a teaser. Sing the song, Glenda. Reggae teaser, teaser, soca teaser, teaser, party teaser, teaser, dancer teaser, teaser. I love the way you boogie woogie, but you do it to tease me. Jump it! latest style, the latest fashion. Anything to get attention. Fancy panty, G-string, tight, 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 tight. And a donkey copra. You ain't nothing but a teaser. A dirty, dirty teaser. I love your reggae, love your soca. But you ain't nothing but a... Sing the song. Reggae, reggae. Soca, soca. Party, party. Dance hall. I love the way you flaunt it, baby. But you doing it to tease me. Teaser, 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 teaser. We go now. Soca, soca, reggae, reggae, soca, soca, reggae, reggae. You're a teaser, you're a teaser, a soca teaser. You're a teaser, you're a teaser, a reggae teaser. Reggae teaser, oh, you're a teaser, you're a teaser, a Trini teaser, Trini teaser, sing it! Soca, 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 reggae, 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 soca, 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 reggae, reggae, everyone give me a song! You're a teaser, you're a teaser, a Jamaican teaser, a Jamaican teaser. You're a teaser, you're a teaser, a Lucian teaser, a Lucian teaser. Come on, Nican teaser, come on, Nican teaser. Trinidadian teaser, Trinidadian teaser. Jamaican teaser, Jamaican teaser. New York teaser, New York teaser. Soca teaser, soca teaser. Reggae teaser, reggae teaser. Jamaican, Trinidadian, St. Lucian, thank you. You're a teaser.
Beckett putting a lot of energy into that performance there. New York City teaser, all happening on CultureShare. We're on the move and we'll be back. Fuck that again because I...
Galocelli, Manigune Senegal, Manifale Senegal, Africa.
Imagine you have Len Boogsy Sharp and Sir Frankie McIntosh on a stage together. You'll expect nothing less than expert music. Well, they formed a group called the Boogsy Ensemble and performed at the African Street Festival, and together with Gray Buffred on drums and Talib Kibwe on sax, this is what they did to the lovely jazz rendition of St. Thomas. The Boogsy Shop Ensemble on CultureShare, and on piano was Sir Frankie McIntosh, and on the bass, Marcus. You know, Boogsy Shop is a top panist and arranger, and his name is synonymous with the Phase 2 Pan Groove Steel Orchestra in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, I took some time off to have a chat with Boogsy Shop at the Everybody's Carib Fete Awards, and first asked him, with all of the negativity surrounding Pan in the early days, would he say that the instrument and the players involved have come a long way?
We has come a long way from, like from biscuit drum to what we have today. Like long ago, you wouldn't find a lot of young people playing pan because, the parents didn't want them to play pan. Even the guys who go in like college and things, but now times change, change with the time, So pan have come a long way, from, like guys who go on thief drum and thing and get licks and run from police, all those times change, We're in a new era and pan is moving in a new direction.
Let's talk about Panorama, and in terms of the organization of that competition, there's always something said about the competition. This band shouldn't play this place, this band shouldn't be here, that band shouldn't be there. There's too much confusion on the night with all the pans moving around. What can be done?
Well, I don't think nothing can be done, right? Because everybody wants to win. Everybody cannot win, right? You go up there, put your good foot forward, put your best foot forward, and you come out with good results. Now people that be blaming the judges, they're only human, right? They put them here to do something, have the confidence in them, and give them a chance, to do their job. And don't be going about pointing your finger and saying this judge thief for that one, that is stupidness, man, We passed that stage, man, You look at them move a different direction, as I say, everybody cannot win, right? So give them a chance.
Boogsy, the survival of the pan and the teaching of the pan music. Now, if one person plays in one band and plays a pan, a tenor pan for instance, he may leave that band and go to another band only to find that the notes on the pan is arranged differently. So it seems to me there's a dire need for uniformity.
Well, that's something I've been trying to push home to a lot of tuners, Like that people had symposium and things to try and get the pan to be standardized. Like Pan Jamaica did that, and it's very hard to get the tuners to come together. But we must standardize pan, A man can still continue tuning his own style, wherever it is. But we have to compromise and come to one pattern, one bass, one style in a bass, one style in a tenor, second, cellos, everything. Just like the conventional instrument, like the piano, every piano the same, guitar the same, bass the same, you know what I mean? So we need to standardize it, and it will be better for the tuners and them. They'll make more money, right? Trinidad will have more work coming into Trinidad then. They'll be mass producing pan all over the world, And it'll be easier for a young kid to come and play because he's definitely future pan players. They'll get more interested, so they can move from a band to a band and the tenor the same, you know what I mean? So we need a standardized pan very urgently.
Len Boogsy Shop on CultureShare. We have more action coming up. There's a saying that variety is a spice of life, and we're going to continue to be varied on CultureShare this week and have some Afro-Cuban music now from the Son de la Loma group. Son de la Loma performing at the African Street Festival and all happening on CultureShare. We go down out to Antigua. By the way, Carnival in Antigua comes up in August, so you can look out for that and look out for more details too on CultureShare. Let's take in one of the native sons, Swallow, the sweet soca man, and he says, "Crazy, sing."
Nothing wrong with crazy song, but it's drunk so and want to ban. You know, morning, noon and evening, they're playing sexual healing. Nothing in this world could be more wrong. Tell crazy sing, your mother come, your mother come, sing your mother come, baby oh, sing, your mother come, your mother come, sing your mother come. Jam the soca song, go ease up man. For Carnival Day, we have to think all day. Sing, your mother come, your mother come, for your mother come. Baby, oh, sing, your mother come, your mother come, for your mother come. Oh, 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 oh. Censoring we calypso, cause the foreign pills get time show. Here now, I'm tired here in Shabba, Maxi Priest and Cobra, they leave soca now to suffer. Tell crazy sing, your mother come, your mother come, for your mother come. Crazy oh, your mother come, your mother come, your mother come. Jam the soca song, go ease up man. For Carnival Day, we had to think ole. Ah yeah, I said sing, your mother come, your mother come, sing your mother come. Oh, your mother come, sing your mother come. Censoring we foreign tune, like youngster bitch and zoom zoom zooming she boom boom. If I calypso say amen, they're very quick to condemn and then pelt soca out in the rain. Tell crazy sing, your mother come, your mother come, for your mother come. Crazy oh, your mother come, your mother come, for your mother come. Hey, hey. Jam the soca song, go ease up man. For Carnival Day, we have to think all day. Ah la 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 la. Sing, your mother come, your mother come, for your mother come. Once more, your mother come, your mother come, for your mother come. Hi, 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 hi. Well, listen why you can hear them play.
Mr. Rupert Philo, if you please, Swallow, ending it off with a bang on CultureShare. That's all we have for you this week. It was great keeping you company. Be sure you'll be here same time next week for another great show. Till then, keep that smile on your face. You're looking good. One love.
Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist, papa. Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist, papa.